I don't know who needs to hear this, but God does not want you to trade your birthright for stew. There's a story in the Bible about Jacob and Esau. And Esau comes in from hunting in the field and he is famished. And he comes in and he sees his brother Jacob cooking this beautiful bowl of lentil stew. And Esau, famished, hungry, overwhelmed by hunger, says, Jacob, give me some of your stew. Jacob, seizing the opportunity that he has, the advantage that he has over his brother, says, okay, but first you're going to sell me your birthright. Now, for those of you who don't know, we don't have birthrights anymore. That entitled you to double the inheritance. Okay? So Jacob is inherently asking for double the inheritance from Esau. It's rightfully Esau's. Esau, in this moment of overwhelming hunger, obviously a bowl of stew is not more valuable than a birthright. But in his moment of weakness, in his moment of fleshly passion, he says, fine, I'm going to die anyway of hunger. Why don't you just give me the stew and you can have my birthright? Now, I don't believe Esau was going to die. I believe he made a terrible mistake, but I believe you are guilty. I am guilty of this mistake almost every single day. We have a calling from God. We have an important task or goal ahead of us. In order to achieve that goal, we must forego the immediate gratification of the flesh. And too often, you and I stab ourselves in the back, shoot ourselves in the foot, self-sabotage ourselves by allowing the gratification of the flesh to become more important in our minds than our birthright. In other words, the promise, the payoff that the Lord has called us to. This week, pursue your calling with excellence and do not allow passions, momentary pleasures, take away from the ultimate call that you have in the Lord Jesus Christ. I hope that helped. Send it to somebody else who might need to hear it today, and God bless.